Okay, so this is round 2 of the global warming game, and you will notice that there are some changes to our game board. Let me make sure you can see the full thing. There we go. And so I have actually added in 3 blue circles to the atmosphere. And you might be thinking, well, what's that? Well, if you think about the puppet show, the drama, those are actually carbon dioxide molecules in our atmosphere. In round 1, we had no heat trapping gases in our atmosphere. This time we have 3 carbon dioxide circles, so representing adding carbon dioxide, adding greenhouse gases. You'll also notice that there's the salmon color, pinkish color set of cards. Those are carbon dioxide cards. So now think back. If a visible light photon hits carbon dioxide, no interaction. But if an infrared photon, heat is another way to say that, hits carbon dioxide, there is an interaction. And so if a red bean in our game hits a carbon dioxide circle, we have to take a carbon dioxide card and do what it says. Your job is the same, to tally the W's. So Mrs. Shields, hit it. First of round 2.
Okay, here we go. Visible light shining down. It has been absorbed. A spider absorbs your photon and is warmed up a little bit. Put a W on the score sheet for this round. Remember, you're still tracking W's. For the spider emits an infrared photon. It goes upwards into space. Move it away from the ground, up and to the right. This is where the directions actually really matter. So I'm going to follow this line, and lucky me, it does not hit anything. It comes close, but it doesn't hit anything, and it'll go straight away into space.
But if she would have hit that carbon dioxide circle, she would have been taking one of those. So only one warming for that turn.
Yes.
Okay, my turn. So I'm going to use this visible light photon. Okay, I am absorbed. I was absorbed by a pine tree. So the switch, right? Anytime you're absorbed, infrared photon is given off. Put a W for that. Now here, oh my. I go sideways and hit another object. So I'm supposed to move my bean right 1 space and take another absorbed card. I was absorbed by a lump of coal, put a W, so that's the second W on this one. Still, I'm an infrared photon.
3 total.
I'm going to move my red bean up and to the right. Ooh. I got close to that carbon dioxide, but I didn't hit it. My turn is over. 2 W's though in that 1 turn.
Okay, I'm going to take this one, and it's going to go through a carbon dioxide molecule. I'm going to go around it just
wait, Mrs. Shields. Wait, shouldn't we take a carbon dioxide card?
No, we should not, because this is a visible light photon, and carbon dioxide does not absorb visible light. So I'm going to go
wavelength.
Straight through, and it hits the surface of the earth, and I am absorbed. A black cat absorbs your photon. I'm going to switch it out for a red bean. And it's going to be moved to the left 1 space and take another absorbed card. Uh-oh. So let's see what happens. A beach chair absorbs it, so another W for your scorecard. It moved to the left another time. And I got to take another absorbed card. We're getting lots of W's with this.
We are.
A roof tile absorbs my photon. Put a W. Use your red bean. We're going to move it up away from the ground and up to the right. So we're going to follow it. And yay.
If she would have had to go up to the left, she would have hit a carbon dioxide. Okay, now my turn. Visible light hitting carbon dioxide. No interaction. So now I'm deciding or figuring out reflected or absorbed. I have heads. I'm reflected off a sidewalk. I bounce into space. I go up and to the left. My turn is over. I was not absorbed. I had no warming.
All right, here we go. Shining down onto Earth's surface. All right, absorbed once again. A rock absorbs this, becomes an infrared. Move it to the right 1 space and take another absorbed card.
Oh.
My goodness.
You could be in trouble.
I could be in trouble. Lots of W's here, guys. A lump of coal absorbs my infrared photon. Move it away from the ground, up and to the left.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it came so close.
No, you would have. I thought you hit it.
Huh? I was right there. Here.
You to put it. All right, fine.
That's where I was before.
I'm just saying. I thought you grazed
Oh, you know
it.
what? No, because
Because you went. Move it up again to the right. Let's see if you touch that CO2. You did.
I'm so close.
Mrs. Shields,
Fine,
you
I'll
touched
take a
it.
carbon dioxide cup.
She's trying not to warm the earth, but she did.
So I'm going to stop at that CO2. Your photon has just hit a carbon dioxide molecule. Check if your photon is visible light, or if it's visible light, put it back. If it is infrared, it is absorbed and the carbon dioxide is warmed up a little bit. Put a W on your score sheet for this round. The carbon dioxide emits an infrared photon. Follow the nearest path up and to the left.
And so do you hit another carbon dioxide doing that?
The carbon dioxide. I'm here.
So you would come toward me and you got out, but
Yeah.
you made 3 W's in that one round?
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
Like-
Warming the earth. Okay, so I'm going straight through the carbon dioxide because I'm visible light and don't interact. This time I'm absorbed. A snail absorbs your photon and is warmed up a little bit. Put a W on the score sheet. The snail gives off an infrared photon. It goes sideways and hits another object. Move right one space and take another absorbed. I'm absorbed this time by a ripe plum and I'm warmed up a bit. Put a W on your score sheet. I'm going to leave Earth up and to the left. I graze a carbon dioxide. So, your photon, my infrared photon, hits a carbon dioxide and is warmed up a bit. Put a W on the score sheet. Now here's where it gets weird. Instead of going up to space, sometimes heat gets back to Earth. Follow the nearest path down and to the left. Your photon has hit the ground. Take another absorbed card. Oh my. A gorilla absorbs your photon and is warmed a bit. Put a W on the score sheet. Use your red bean and move it up and away from the ground, up and to the left. Finally, my turn is over. Woo! We're only through 6 beans. We're halfway with this round.
All right, let's see how this goes. I'm going to go my visible light straight through that carbon dioxide molecule. Remember, I don't take a W because it's visible light.
But if you get absorbed and you turn red, we might hit it.
All right.
So don't try
I've
to
been
cheat,
absorbed.
Mrs.